online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing after-shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hey. What a great song. You're listening to my guest today on the concert experience. It's her single, Come On Home. Really great song, great music.
Thank you.
Good production.
Thank you.
She's an actress. She's a singer. Her song is Come On Home. She's also braving the streets of Hollywood in style. I love that when I read that. Her name is Britt Flatmo.
Yep.
Welcome.
That's my name.
Yes, it is. Yeah, don't wear it out. Don't wear it out. We off to a good start. I love it. But I love when I saw that on your page. I love that. It's so clever. You have some good stuff going on right now, girl.
I do. I'm really excited about it.
Yes, you do. Now I'm going to start off because before we get into we're going to talk about the experience part of the concert experience. That you're an actress and you were in Super 8, which I love that movie. And I just have to ask you, how was that experience?
It was incredible. Working with JJ Abrams and Steven Spielberg. Life-changing right there. Steven and JJ.
Yes.
They were both amazing people, super down to earth. JJ was just like the crew, just having a good time, just having fun, really chill. And Steven was the exact same way, just really down to earth and really nice. Yeah.
Well, Steven, of course, back then, a legend, of course, and JJ's grown into his legendary status. And so it's nice to hear that they were nice and they were warm and supportive.
Yeah.
Was that your first big acting gig? Or did you have some before then that were kind of?
I would say Life as We Know It would be my big opener for feature films. It was with Katherine Heigl and Josh Duhamel. Wow. Both amazing people.
Again, two people who are just huge, celebrity stars.
Yes. Katherine was very nice, and Josh was very sexy.
I was going to ask you, I'm like, Josh, he's married to Fergie, so no problem, Ferg.
And she's very nice as well.
But you got to meet her. Okay, got to meet her? My God.
For the, it was like a little private showing. She was there. Oh, funny. Really nice to meet her. Yeah.
She's can you sing Fergalicious for me, please?
Yeah. Come on, do it. Now. And go.
So, Josh, did you have to just watch it? How do you act against somebody? Do you think it's just
when I met him, I never get starstruck. I'm never that person, never oh my gosh, I have to take a picture with you. No. He came out of his trailer and I was like,
what's my line? What's going on? What are we doing?
I was so starstruck. It was so ridiculous. He was.
I'm sure you're
so
super sweet. I'm sure you're super sweet about it, of course.
Yes. Yeah.
I get to know who he was. Of course, he started out on Daytime. He was on All My Children, and he was a star there. Now he's gone beyond that. But it's funny to hear. When they're that good looking. I had a guest on one of my other shows recently who was so good looking that I think I did get tongue tied.
You're like,
I'm a trained professional. What's going on? And they loved it. That's good. So that's kind of fun. So you got to work with some really great people in your acting field. Nobody gets that opportunity.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate.
How did acting come to you?
When I was about 5 years old, my mom asked me if I wanted to do soccer or if I wanted to do musical theater.
Okay.
Two completely different
yes.
things.
Yes.
And I, of course, was like, musical theater, there's no question about it. I had been singing since I was 3 years old, so I was like, let's do this. Let's jump right into it. Wow. And I loved it. It got rid of a lot of energy because I was a very
hyper kid,
bubbly, crazy kid. Yes.
I'm being nice. You're a hyper kid.
Hyper, and I'm just crazy. But no, it really got rid of a lot of energy and focused me and really made me think, well, maybe I want to make a career out of this. And so later down the road, I was like, how about we jump into TV and film and commercials and stuff? And my mom was like, if that's what you want, let's do it.
So it was your decision.
It was my decision.
She was not like stage mom, like,
no,
come on, girl, make money for the
all.
family. No,
No.
you were like, I really like this. You found like what your calling.
Yeah. And then I went to an acting school in Seattle, Washington, which is where I'm from. Okay. And I fell in love with it. I was like, this is what I'm supposed to do. Wow. This is what I should be doing. Do
you remember the first musicals you did? Musical theaters you did?
I did Oliver.
Oh, wow.
I did A Christmas Carol. I played 5 characters in A Christmas Carol.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were the star.
I was.
You're the star. Wow, really?
Yeah.
What did that teach you? What did that teach you? We're playing 5 different characters. How did that teach you the whole logistics of everything?
Oh, just being very versatile, knowing what you're doing, being prepared, obviously.
Wow. Yeah, no, I'm like, to remember each of those parts, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, it was a lot. And completely separate characters. They're so different. From going from Want to Little Miss Fezziwig.
Oh, well, you played both of them. Wow, those are different.
Yeah, completely different.
Yeah.
So,
oh my God.
Yeah, you just got to be prepared and just know what you're doing.
So you went to acting school, and what acting school? What'd you get out of that?
I would say I got a lot of dedication, knowing what I'm doing, just having fun with it instead of being so serious.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay.
Yeah, and I think I just bumped that.
Yeah, you're fine. Right. Just hurt Marissa's ears. That's all.
And just, I mean, really, it was just having fun and not being so like, oh, I have to act now. I have to do this. Oh my gosh, I have to play this character. Right. Okay, focus.
Right.
Like, no, just be yourself. Bring yourself into it. That's all it is.
Well, isn't acting also? I've done a few acting things back in the day. Thought it was not for me. Actually, I'm doing a web series coming up in a few months. But
really?
It's kind of crazy. But it's been a while. But no, the thing is, I found mostly acting is yourself and active listening to your scene partners, right? Mm-hmm. No, I mean, we get there's methods and stuff, but basically just get in the scene, and if you memorize your lines, you'll know what to do, right?
Listening and reacting.
Now, in the acting school, do you know what school? Do you know? Let's say, what school was it? Do you know what school it was?
It was for a manager. She put on this acting school.
Okay,
so it was just her name, Donna Jean.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
We give her a shout out because it was good. You're successful. So we like to people help us along the way because I always feel like we're one big village. So these are people part of your village on your way getting here today.
Yeah.
Sitting in the seat. What is one piece of advice that you were given? It could be from anybody from those early days. It could be JJ Abrams, a crew member. I mean, what is something that served you well since?
I would say Josh Duhamel telling me on set to always stay humble and to always have fun.
So the fun thing is coming up. That's good.
Yeah, and to never take anything too seriously.
Wow. He says stay humble. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And so that's something that I'm sure you've worked. You seem very humble. So.
Yeah, I feel like I am. I surround myself with my family and my friends, and I have a very small circle of friends, and I feel like that's the best way to go, especially in this career. People who have supported you and been there for you for so long, like the start of your career, knowing you for that long. And I actually have my best friend here today, so he's been here for so long and supported me, and just been here.
We'll be interviewing him for the after show.
Yeah.
This is off the record, so can you tell me really about Britt? No, just kidding. But I think you're very smart to learn that now. I learned that later in life. Just small. I don't know what's the word. Make it small. The group smaller. Everybody thinks big entourage. I have all these friends. You can have lots of acquaintances. That's fine. Yeah. But to have that small circle that really can tell you the truth. And tell you, why did you do that?
Yeah.
That's really good to have, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. I like that.
They know the real me.
They do, and that's good. And it's good to keep you grounded. What else do you do to kind of stay grounded as you navigate through this business?
To stay grounded, I'd say just going out and doing regular things, like normal things, going hiking, playing video games. I love playing video games.
What game are you into right now?
Oh gosh.
Or last one you played?
So many.
There's so many. So you're a total gamer.
Yes, I love all of the Halo games. Okay. First-person shooter games are my favorite.
See, we got a gamer. I love it.
Yeah, I'm a uber nerd.
Okay, I like that. That's good.
but it doesn't look like it.
No,
so.
no. You have duality going on.
Yeah.
So it's fine. You could be this person and that person at the same time.
Yep.
Yes. I like that. And you like the first shooter game. You like the shooter games. Okay. Get the aggression out. I love that. So I mean, so you were acting and you've been doing that, but you said like you did musical theater, and so singing has always been a part of your life.
Yes.
I'm sure. So were you still kind of taking singing lessons throughout this time of acting, or how did that work?
I never I've never took singing lessons until I came out to California, and I worked with Jonathan George.
Okay.
And he is my music manager, and he was the one who really helped me come into my voice and show me what I can really do with my voice, and just made it come alive. Yeah. Really. And before that, I had a voice kind of like Judy Garland.
Oh, really?
I listened to all the show tunes.
Oh, wow.
I loved singing Frank Sinatra songs.
Oh, my God. Wow. You're like an old soul. What's going on over there in music?
Yeah. So completely different than what I do now, soul pop.
Yeah.
But
that's good. Well, that's good training, too. I mean, they were great songs.
Yeah. No, they were.
And you're learning different keys and, I'm sure all that kind of stuff. So of those people, who are some of your favorites?
Oh, goodness.
That you like if you're not doing your own music, I'll listen to them. I'll go and pull them out.
Honestly, I listen to everything.
So you do? Everything?
Everything, except for Screamo. I can't handle it,
Yes.
You're great, but...
I love it. Yeah, we've got our limits.
I love EDM music.
So you do? Okay.
Yes,
okay.
I love Dioro, Deadmau5, Skrillex.
Yeah.
But I also love Michael Buble.
He's good.
Frank Sinatra.
Oh,
yeah. I love all the oldies, but I love all the newbies as well.
I'm a big Barbra Streisand fan.
Yes. Yep.
She really was. I mean, her early albums in the 60s, and later on she did Back to Broadway. I mean, they're really a voice of a generation.
Yeah.
I mean, she has, you can say maybe Celine Dion's close.
Yeah.
Her voice is really beautiful, too.
Yeah, my mom always used to play Barbra Streisand music, so I grew up listening to her. Yeah. She's amazing.
I know. I want to meet you, Barbara. Come on, Barbara. I want to meet you. We're Tauruses. Let's meet together. Let's talk Taurus. So when you sing, like when you are either in the booth or just in the car, or what does singing bring to you? Like, what does it make you feel when you sing?
Joy. And it makes me feel like I can do anything. I couldn't be more happy than I am when I'm singing.
Yeah.
And I think that is the most incredible feeling, when you just know that what you're doing in your life is where you're supposed to be, and that you're going to go so far. Hopefully, that's my goal.
You will. My word, you are. You're going to.
But yeah, just overwhelming happiness.
Because I would say that's probably I know you like acting. I'm sure that's your first love, though, because you were doing it so young, weren't you?
Yeah.
That's your first love, is singing.
Yeah.
Which people always forget that a lot of our actors or dancers or singers, they have both, but it just depends on what hits first.
Right. And I feel like people always ask me, well, what would you choose more? Like, would you choose singing or would you choose acting? Right. And of course it's, both of them are the same. I love them the same amount, but I came into this world with a voice and I had to learn how to act.
Ooh, interesting. Well, I like that.
So
that's profound. Wow, I haven't heard that on any of my. I'm like, let me take a sip real quick. Wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's good, but that's true. And I was going to ask you that question because I know everybody asked that question because it's just like of course you want to do both. I mean,
right.
And of course you do both as musical theater.
I shouldn't have to choose.
You shouldn't have to choose.
Yeah.
You have to choose. People have two careers all the time.
And I think that's what's great about singing and acting is that they both come into each other one way or the other. Like acting,
yes.
Disney Channel.
Oh yeah.
All the singers on there and dancers. So,
yeah.
I mean, they can both happen at the same time.
Well, I always look at it as acting has musicality in it, and singing has acting in it.
Yeah.
Because
if you really want to portray a certain character or you want to draw people in emotionally, you got to know the acting side as well.
Yes, you do. Because the most effective certain songs to get that lyric out, there's something in there you have to kind of act it out. One of my favorite remakes that doesn't feel like a remake is Johnny Cash when he does Nine Inch Nails' "Hurt."
Yep.
And we know he's dying basically, but in the video he acts out the songs, and then his voice, it's like he's acting,
right?
But it's music coming out,
right? And that's what draws people in. That's how you connect with them.
Definitely. Are there any musicals I always tell people on my shows, you can, speak it out to the universe and it will come. You can always thank me later.
Right.
5%. No, any musicals you would like to do that are out there that you would like to do? Just if you would like to do.
100% Phantom of the Opera.
My favorite musical of all time. You said the right answer. No, seriously, it's my favorite musical of all time.
Yes, yep.
That's a great one.
It's my favorite movie as well.
Yeah, it's a good movie too. Emily Watson did a good job. And Gerard Butler. Oh.
Let's not get into that.
Yeah, we can't get into that. No. But no, that's my favorite musical of all time.
Yeah.
Actually. And I just think it's such talk about great acting in that also. I've seen it like every big stage production all over the country.
Yep.
Oh, you be Christine. Oh my God.
I just for the first time saw it on Broadway.
Oh my God.
I was just in New York with my mom.
Oh my God.
I was just like, I started crying when they started playing the first song. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm supposed to be
here's what's funny. Let's talk Family Opera for a minute. So they're doing the chandelier different in some productions now.
Yeah.
I don't know which one. I don't know how they did it in yours, but they're doing some that are in pieces, and they're kind of
coming together.
I've seen different versions of the chandelier part, which is a major part of the
right
in the middle of the act. That's really great. All right, okay, we're gonna make that happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna be Christine. We're gonna do it. Things that's come around. That's great. I like that.
Yeah.
Truth it out loud. All right. So now you're with Vega Entertainment.
Yes.
And you talk about them a little bit and how you got with them.
Yeah. So Jonathan George introduced me to them. David Walks was the first guy that I worked with. And they were the ones who did my music video. Okay. They produced it and filmed it. And after that, we started to talk more about the future projects together, and where my career is going to go from my album being released and the music video being released. So feature films and touring, they're all in talks right now.
Now you played last night at Bar 21 WeHo here in West Hollywood. How did that go?
It was, I have to say, one of my best performances.
Wow.
Mainly because I really felt like the songs were just me, and it was amazing. The people there.
It's a great venue.
I
have friends who perform there. It's a great venue.
It is, and I feel like it fits my style. Not just as a artist, but the way I dress, the way I look. I feel like it just fits there. Yeah. The lounge-esque.
It's very much like that there. Yes.
Yeah.
My friend Lauren LaGrasso, who's an AFTERBUZZer, she performs there a lot of times too, and she's kind of like a folksy kind of pop.
Oh, okay.
And it fits her whenever she plays there. So I can see where yours too could fit there.
Yeah.
So you went there and you did that, and did you play some new songs? I think I saw somewhere you were going to play some new songs. And did you do stuff?
I, for the first time, sung "Writing on the Wall" by Sam Smith.
Oh, okay.
Everyone loved it, and I was just like, "Oh, this song is so amazing! I have to perform it." Jonathan at first was like, "I don't know, maybe we need to raise the key. I don't know if we should cut it." I'm like, "No, you got to trust me on this one.
Okay,
I'm gonna do this, and you're gonna love it."
He has a high voice. He
loved it.
He did, because Sam sings high.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, but Jonathan loved it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he was very proud.
She made the right decision. She's like, I know what I'm talking about, Jonathan. I know what's going on. I make decisions. But no, I mean, so it was a good turnout. And how is it picking? Like you said, you heard this song. Obviously, it was a hit. Obviously, or whatever.
Of course.
You chose that. How do you choose doing covers every once in a while? Then you have your own songs, but how do you go about choosing certain covers?
Well, I really go for who I feel fits my style.
Okay.
Of course, and someone who maybe is unexpected, like you wouldn't see me singing a song by them.
Like that.
Like Maroon 5 or something,
okay.
Or maybe
another guy who sings in a higher key. You bring these people with high, these high voices, male
like
voices.
Foo Fighters, something unexpected, and maybe a little Gwen Stefani.
Like her,
I love Gwen Stefani. Her new song "Make Me Like You."
So good.
Oh my gosh,
it's so good. Oh my god, I love her.
I overplayed the crap out of that song in my car.
I like that. Would you ever perform that? Do you think?
Yeah, I really want to do a cover of it.
That. We just try to get it together and see if we can do it justice.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Gwen.
Yeah.
It's Gwenny. What do you do to prepare before you go on stage? What do you do to prepare?
Well, I have to go pee first. Always, every show.
Oh, really?
But the thing is that even if I go pee before I go on stage, I still have to go pee right before I go on, and it's just wonderful.
That's so crazy.
But once I start singing, it goes away. It's okay. Yeah.
You're thinking, you're like, I have to go to the bathroom. Everybody, hold on for a second. I'll get back to that song in a minute.
Yeah. Right. But to prepare, I warm up.
Do your runs, do all that.
Yeah,
do you drink honey sticks or whatever, like to, tea
sometimes if my voice is a little more rough than normal. Always have my water. And before I go on, I usually sing songs that I'm not going to be performing so that I'm not overthinking the lyrics.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Like in the car or at home, I'll just play it on my Beats pill.
Okay.
And just jam out to whatever music. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, do you play music before you come on, though? Like, before you go, do you, like, play music? So, okay, I get myself pumped? Or you like, silence everybody?
Yeah, I'll go, like, last night for Bar 20, I went into the bathroom and just ran a few of the songs that are in the show that I feel like I need to run a few times more. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's really all there is to it.
Because you're a singer and you're an actress, is remembering songs easier? Because you have that brain, that muscle works?
I think so, yeah.
I always wonder.
Yeah. Jonathan has always applauded me for learning songs really quickly.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. They give you a song, you're like, okay, got it, and okay, got it.
Yep, let's do it.
Let's do it, got it, ready to go. Have you ever forgotten a song?
Oh yeah. I've thrown in my own lyrics. I really hope people don't notice. I hope it just sounds good enough. They're like, whatever.
It's like, she's bringing a new stanza to the song for us as live people. Yes, yeah, right, exactly. It's great. That's so funny. I always wonder about that because I do live television and stuff, and there's been times I've forgotten a few things. But as you're a singer, I mean, I know some people have cue cards, some people have different things that go on, but you're like,
sometimes I'll have my phone right there just in case there's a song that I like just learned, where I'm like, okay, well, I really got to get these lyrics because this song sounds so good on my voice. Yeah. So I really want to just hit it out of the ballpark, but I was worried about writing on the wall last night. Okay. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for this. I got this.
Yeah, you got it.
I got it. I'll do it.
Yeah, you did it.
And I did it. Yeah.
So because you write songs too.
Yes, I do.
Songs. So I mean, how does the inspiration come to you? Is it like divine intervention? Is it? How does it come to you?
All of my lyrics are from memories in my life, moments in my life, and the relationships and losses that I've had. So my music and lyrics are very relatable, I feel. And I think that's the best thing.
So do you like when it comes to you like 2 a.m, you wake up, you write it down?
Oh yeah. In the middle of the day, I'm like, everyone shh, shh. I start singing in my phone, the melody.
Oh, how funny. Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. I write notes all the time. I have on my phone, I have Post-its, whatever, a napkin. I have notes for all kinds of stuff all the time.
All over the place,
when something comes to me, yes. Yeah. I'll put out a note later going, it says orange.
You're like, wait a second. Gotta think about it.
That's what I do. Exactly. I'm like, I know what orange means now. And then, because you are a 2015 semifinalist for the International Songwriting Competition. The intern, folks, not national, not regional. International songwriting. That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So how did that come about? And it's for Come On Home, your single. How did that come about?
Jonathan was the one who submitted me for it. And I got an email, I think, a week later.
Oh, wow. That fast. Oh, wow.
Yeah. And they were like, you're one of the finalists. And I was like, yes.
Because for songwriting, people have this stigma, of course. They probably just look at you and go, oh, she's probably just, put together. But no, homegirl here writes songs. You're a singer-songwriter. Like you are a singer-songwriter. So that's something that's, that's a really great accomplishment to write songs.
It is.
And to get that kind of, at least, to me, you've won because you're one of the finalists. You're in there, the semifinals. That's great.
Yeah.
You know, so what happens next with this kind of competition? What happens? I mean, it goes to like another vote, and then
I think so.
Okay.
I'm not
sure,
quite sure.
Okay,
it just happens.
That's great. That's such a great thing.
Yeah.
And so I mean, it's good to I like to see our female songwriters. I mean, you guys have tons of points of view that need to be said.
Yeah, and I think it's great for songwriters, because there's a lot of people out there where labels will write for them, and the songs won't be as meaningful. And when you perform the song, how are you going to connect with your audience? You know.
I agree.
So I really feel like a lot of people should do that and work for that. You know.
Yeah. And it was so hard. Like, well, it may not be hard. Just like it'll come to you. Just kind of sit down and think about it.
Yeah.
So your experiences. Now, what does Come On Home? What is that about for you?
Come On Home, I wrote for my former boyfriend, who is in the military, and I then decided to go forward with the idea, even though he is my former boyfriend, and just keep the military aspect in there. Okay. And I feel like
it's timely.
Yeah, and pulling in the military crowd. There's a huge crowd of military, of course, obviously.
Yes. I mean, but like some military families, people in relation to, you know, it's a big
people who can relate to it that are in the military. Yeah. I don't feel like there's enough songs that new artists are coming out with that have that military feel.
People forget that we have troops all over the place. They're still out there, and I mean, I have a god brother who's in the military. I mean, people who are just like they're gone for 9 months to a year, 2 years. Yeah, and the girlfriends, wives, or husbands, they're at home. Kids are at home.
Yeah, Chris, the ex.
Yes. Does he know that the song is a kind of?
Oh yeah, he knows. We still talk. We're really good friends. Good. He's in Japan right now. He's going to be there for 3 years.
Oh, so again, 3 years. That's wow.
Yeah, long time.
That's a long time.
But he's doing great.
Okay. Yeah.
But I wrote the song for him, and then I think what's great about it is that it doesn't have to be for military as well. It could be for any relationship.
You can totally translate.
Anything. And then I was like, you know, this song has to be the single. This has to be the one that has the music video. It's so fun. It's not like a song.
Yes, it's not that noise. It's
not
a nice
sleepy.
Song. No,
yeah, it's really fun. Of course, you played it at the beginning.
Yes.
Of the show.
I already want to do a dance remix of it.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, DJ Basassin.
Okay.
A newer DJ.
Yeah.
He is doing a remix, kind of along the lines of Swedish House Mafia.
I like them.
Yeah.
But they're not together anymore. I don't think. I think they split up.
I think so too.
But I like their style.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Oh, that'd be good. Really wow. I already see a remix coming. You just said EDM. I see a remix. Ready to dance into the club with it. Come home.
Yep.
Come home. But that's really cool, actually. And so it's out there, and you know, we played a part of it in the show, and you wrote it. Another thing that came up in your past is that you were Female Vocalist of the Year.
Yeah.
At the 22 annual LA Music Awards.
Yeah. Yeah.
So okay, take me from. Do you get a nomination, or do they just tell you win? I don't. Some award shows they do both. I can't remember how they do that. But when you found out you were up for it, how was that? That's my whole point. Is like, how was it to know that this was coming your direction? I
can't remember how old I was. 14.
I heard that one. 14. You were 14 when you won that award. They didn't tell me. You were 14.
But I was younger, and Jonathan was the one who put me into the competition and the award show. And when I won, I was like, wait, what? Really? Like, okay, let's do this. Yeah. And then I went with my friend Aaron Landon. We both won, and it was great. It was fun. It was different.
Sure.
Because I had never won something like that.
Yeah,
I got the plaque, and I was like, yes, it's going on my wall when I get home. And
well, now you got practice when you win your Grammys and stuff.
Yeah.
That's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Now you got an idea of what that's like. So So you can handle it because now you're older and you know what to do.
Yeah.
Exactly. So now also you were a recipient of the Wayne Brady Scholarship. So let's talk about that. How did that come into your life and what was that?
Again, Jonathan.
Jonathan's the bomb. Shout out to Jonathan. I mean, he is working it out. He is working you out.
Yeah.
Jonathan, you're the man. Yes.
But it is, I almost said it was, it still is.
Okay, yes.
His, what am I trying to say?
What's it's his foundation probably of some sort. It has a scholarships.
Yes. It's a acting training school for music actors, dancers.
Oh, so the Hollywood Launch Academy?
Hollywood Launch,
yeah.
yes.
Elite triple threat training school.
Mm-hmm. And Wayne Brady was part of that when I was in the school.
So you met him?
Yes, I did.
Oh my God, how was he?
Awesome.
I'm sure he's the bomb. I'd love to meet him.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about triple threat. I mean, he can do everything.
Yeah, super great guy.
Yeah.
He came to a few of my performances.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Oh, yeah.
But being in this school really taught me a lot about my career, a lot about myself as well.
Oh, good.
Finding myself in my music and in my acting, and also helped me with being very uncoordinated in dancing.
Oh, funny. Dancing can be a little rough sometimes, I'm sure.
Yeah. Always dancing in my room. And it's just like, yes, let's do this.
Yeah, but it's always different when you do it off camera and not in front of people or not on stage.
Yeah.
It's a little different. It's a little different.
Yeah, but no, it was great. And Wayne was an amazing guy, is an amazing guy.
Yeah.
And
so he was active. It's good to know that he was active. When you were doing it, he was really active in it.
Yes, he was.
And that's really good. It's always nice when he gives back, and I get to see in fruition, know, what comes out of that.
Yeah. And his daughter was in the school as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Is she? I can't remember if she's young or is she grown now.
Yeah, she's younger than me.
Yeah, she's young. I thought she was young.
Like a bit younger.
Yeah, we won't say how much of it, just younger.
Anyway, yeah.
A little younger. But that's really cool. You got a full ride there, so that's really good.
Yeah, for 2 years.
That's good. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really fortunate. So that's really good of you to get to do that. It just seems like to me feels like you're collecting things along the way. Mm-hmm. You've had all these different experiences.
Stuff in my basket.
Yes, in your life baskets.
Yeah.
I think that's a great thing.
It is.
A lot of people don't get the opportunities for like these kind of things that come up that are so like you may even heard of them. You're like, oh, that's a great thing that this happened, and you're having takeaways at the same time.
Right.
That's really good. Now you have I was going to ask you when you decided to do your song, Come On Home, and we were working on your music. What made you choose pop? Kind of, and you didn't do the classical route. You didn't go What made you choose the type of music you want to do, or did it choose you?
Well, over the years, my voice changed, and I kind of got into the Tori Kelly, Birdie kind of music, and my voice evolved as theirs in a way. Yeah. And I was like, I love their music, I love their style, and I would love to have that kind of sound and that kind of music, not to copy them, but just the way that they sing is very heartfelt.
Yeah.
And you really feel what they're saying and the songs that they're singing. And I think that's what I wanted in my music. That's what I wanted in all my songs. So that's where the soul pop kind of came from. And
the soul part, especially.
Yeah. And I had always listened to Christina Aguilera and Beyonce, so the soul kind of came from there too.
Well, Christina, I like them both, but Christina, of course, has the voice. I mean, she always had the voice.
Well, she has the voice and she's on the voice.
She
was on the voice.
She was. Well, she thinks she's coming back.
She is?
They rotate them.
Oh, okay.
It's like between her, Shakira, and Gwen. They be girls. But I think she's coming back with her big hair. I think that's all I'm thinking. Yes. I like her with the big hair. But no, she's always one that I always thought, she has this really great voice. She doesn't need too much theatrics. Yeah. It's like when she sings beautiful, it's not like beautiful or something. It's just, it's beautiful. So I can see why you wanted to go that direction. You wanted to, for you, I guess you're like, I just want songs that make me really, people feel what I'm singing.
Right.
That's probably your number one thing.
Yeah,
right?
and that's really all that matters in this, is if they feel it, then I'm happy.
Yeah. So you did the video. How was doing the video for you? Was that your first music video? Or?
It was my first music video for one of my originals, and It was life-changing. I had always dreamed of doing a music video for one of my original songs, and I worked with Cody St. New on there, and he's been on the show as well.
Yes, he has. And you're doing a surprise Twitter takeover or something with him?
I am.
It's a surprise. You can tell me anything.
Yeah.
In front of everybody.
Yeah. But working with Cody was great. He's super sweet guy, and he's of course very attractive.
You find he's an attractive man, like what's going on?
Yeah,
you're living the dream.
And a great actor, which is why I mainly wanted him in the music video. I wanted a guy that could act. I didn't just want an attractive guy.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So working with him was great, and he's very professional, very humble guy.
I like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank God.
So we worked great together, had great chemistry.
Good.
And it shows in the music video.
Yeah. Now we have people watching us right now live, and one person, the Canadian Witch,
Okay.
wanted me to ask you.
Okay.
I don't know. Cody, he plays Teen Wolf. We know that. Okay. Which singers would you like to duet with? Because it's kind of that's why I wanted to ask. It's kind of like leading into that. Are there people you'd like to duet with?
Oh yes, Justin Bieber, 100%.
Okay.
His new album Purpose is so versatile, and it's just incredible. And I'm always harmonizing to all the songs, and I feel like we mix very well. And someone else, I would have to say.
Mostly male singers. Any female singers? You like your voice does better kind of with...
I feel like it goes better with the lower tones of a male voice.
You and me? Maybe we should do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
My deep voice.
Right now.
Like... Yes. No. But no, so for males, because they were asking, they're like, man. Like, so men are you kind of feel like your voice really matches that.
Yeah, I would say Justin Bieber and Michael Buble. I would love to do some songs with Michael Buble.
You know how to see? I would like to see you with John Legend.
Yes.
Because he plays piano.
Let's make it happen. Come on,
John Legend. Come on, John. While Christy has her baby and everything, you can work with her.
Yeah.
No, I can see your voices. I was thinking about that. Who do I think? I'm like, even though he's a little higher, but I think you guys could totally.
Oh yeah.
Match it up. But Michael Buble, I love it. He sings him and somebody like Celine Dion, they sing so effortlessly.
They do.
Like they don't sound like they just kind of just like they open their mouth and just like beautiful stuff just falls out.
Yeah. It's like no work has to be done.
Right.
It just happens.
Right. And we know it does. Obviously, there's work to be done. But it's like it's just like there's a few singers where I can see where they just feels like they just open their mouth and just glorious things and unicorns and rainbows just fly out and it's so good.
I feel like him and Celine Dion, like they just get on the mic and one time they sing the song. All right.
Done. Cut.
All done. We're good.
One take. We're done. Exactly. That's great. And the person loves Michael Bublé. Seen him in concert for my birthday.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Yes.
I want to see him in concert.
I don't meet you. I've never seen him in concert either. I actually saw Barbra Streisand when she came to LA back in 2011. I cried. I had an old lady hold me. Because she was like, it was so funny, because I've been wanting to see her for my whole life, and I finally got a chance to see her, and I got tickets, and it was at the Hollywood Bowl, and for some reason I was fine. They had Il Divo came out and played, they were beautiful, and then her son sang some songs, Jason, and then all of a sudden they were like, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Barbra Streisand, and I don't know, I just like
weeping.
Oh, like the ugly cry. It was like oh my God, and so the lady, she's like, you like her, don't you? I'm like, I do. She's like, come here. I was like, oh my God, you're like my mother.
Oh,
it was kind of great.
That is wonderful.
Yeah, so that was my. So I can relate to like things like that. But Michael Bublé, I would love to see him. Like and he's a nice guy too. All the things I see.
Yeah.
Or Josh Groban would be a good one for you too.
Oh my gosh, yes. Josh Groban.
Yes.
You're amazing, and I love you. He actually did a cover of what is it? All I Ask of You.
All I Ask of You. Yes,
yep.
we did. I don't know
with Kelly Clarkson.
Why not?
Yeah, it's on his new album. I think it's called Anthem.
Okay.
It's called Anthem.
Josh.
I bought the whole album.
Oh, the whole album's good?
Oh, yes. It's amazing.
I'm going to ask. Because Barbra Streisand did a version. I forgot who she did it with. God. And she did Music of the Night with Michael Crawford.
Yes.
Which was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh was like, you go on, Barbara. That's our musical. Now when I see you online, I'm just like sending you all kinds of references.
Yes, do it.
We're doing references. That's great. Oh my God! So now, what do you have coming up? Anything you want to promote, or kind of just tease us with? What's coming up for you?
I may be possibly going to Malaysia.
Ooh,
to film something.
So are you still? What are you doing? Is it music related or is it film related?
Acting.
So you are still actively doing both.
I am.
Yeah. Oh, okay, very good.
Yes, I am.
And so your manager totally works that out for you, like the scheduling and all that stuff like that. Wow, that's great. Malaysia, that'd be beautiful.
Yeah, and then a tour in Asia. Hopefully.
Okay,
that's
good.
in the talks right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Very good. You'll be all on that side of the world.
I know. I'm
Working it out.
excited.
It's very exciting. I think that's one of the things that we get into this business. We get to do things like that. Like not many of the businesses you get where you get to just travel over the world or go to Malaysia or go to Japan or that you get to do that.
Yeah.
So exciting. Well, you're a very nice young woman.
Thank you.
Thanks for being on my show. I'm very happy to have you.
Thank you for having me.
And now tell the folks on that camera, where can they find you online if they want to talk to you?
Yeah. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter, and my music is on iTunes and Spotify and SoundCloud as well. But I'm really on all social media sites, and it's just my name, Britt Flatmo, BrittFlatmo.
You can find her, and also I'll find her on my pages. I'll be promoting her also. We're gonna be watching. You have to come back.
Yeah.
We're watching you.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, maybe we'll do a duet one day, a family opera song.
Yep,
maybe.
we're gonna do it.
We'll do it one day.
It's gonna happen.
I need some honey sticks now. Right. That's another edition of the Concert Experience here on AfterBuzz TV. You can follow us on AfterBuzzTV.com on YouTube. You can follow me at Black Hope LA on Twitter. That's BLAK Hope LA, and James Lott Jr. everywhere else. Thank you very much. Thank you, Britt. Thank you, everybody. See you next time.
Thank you, guys.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
That's a good one. That you came in.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.